Good morning students. Welcome to 9th standard geometry lesson number 6 circle module 1. Let's begin with learning objectives for this chapter. First one, what is circle? And second one, what are the properties of chord of the circle? And third one, what is incircle and how to construct the incircle of a triangle? And fourth one, what is circumcircle and how to construct the circumcircle of a triangle. Let's study circle. And what is circle? The set of points in a plane which are equidistant from a fixed point in the plane is called a circle. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. In this figure, C is the center of the circle. And a circle is a round shaped figure that has no corners or edges. Next is some terms related with a circle. First one, the fixed point is called the center of the circle. And in this figure, O is the center of the circle. And next one, here the segment joining the center of the circle and a point on the circle is called the radius of the circle. And in this circle, segment OB, segment OD and segment OA are the radius of the circle. And next is the segment joining any 2 points of the circle is called a chord of the circle. And here segment CD is the chord of the circle. And next one, a chord passing through the center of the circle is called a diameter of the circle. And here segment AD is the diameter of the circle and diameter is the largest chord of the circle. Let's discuss circles in a plane. The first one, congruent circles. And what is congruent circles? Circles which are having same radii, then they are called congruent circle. In this figure, these two circles are congruent circles because in a first circle, the radius of the circle OA is equal to 5 centimeter and in the second circle radius PB is equal to 5 centimeter. That means OA is equal to PB is equal to 5 centimeter. That means congruent circles are the circles that have congruent radii. Second one, concentric circles. Two or more circles which have the same center point but different radii. In this figure, there are the two circles. The first circle, smaller circle, radius is OB is equal to 3 centimeter and the second circle radius OA is equal to 6 centimeter. But these two circles which have the same center point O, but these two circles which have the different radii. This type of the circles are called concentric circles. Next one is the intersecting circle. There are the two types of the intersecting circle. First one, circle intersecting in a point and second one, circle intersecting in 2 points. Here how the circles are intersecting in a point. The conditions are the circles having the different centers and circles having the different radii and circles are intersecting only one common point. Here I am showing the figure. The two circles are intersecting in one point and here also the two circles are intersecting in one point, and these two circles having the different centers and different radii and intersecting in one point. This type of the circles are called tangent circles. Second one, circles intersecting in 2 points. Here that type of the circles have different centers and different radii, and the two circles are intersecting in 2 common points. Here the two circles are intersecting in 2 common points P and Q. These two circles have the different centers and different radii. Students, let's learn properties of chord. First property, there is the theorem. A perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle on its chord bisects the chord. That is, in this circle, O is the center of the circle and OP is perpendicular to AB is given. In this theorem, we have to prove that segment AP congruent to segment PB. First write given. Segment AB is a chord of a circle with a center O, and segment OP perpendicular to chord AB. And to prove segment AP congruent to segment BP. And prove, here draw the segment OA and segment OB. Next I am considering the two triangle, that is triangle OPA and triangle OPB. First write the congruent parts of this triangle. First one, angle OPA congruent to angle OPB because segment OP perpendicular to chord AB. Second one, segment OP congruent to segment OP, that is the common side. And third one, hypotenuse OA congruent to hypotenuse OB. That is, these two OA and OB are radii of the same circle. And by which test these two triangles are congruent? By hypotenuse side theorem, triangle OPA congruent to triangle OPB. And by CACT, segment AP congruent to segment PB by CACT. That is, we proved. Here second property, that is the theorem. The segment joining the center of a circle and the midpoint of its chord is perpendicular to the chord. That is, in this theorem, it is given that AB is the chord of a circle and O is the center of a circle. And it is given that here P is the midpoint of the chord AB and therefore AP is equal to PB. And here we have to prove that segment OP perpendicular to chord AB. First write given. Segment AB is a chord of a circle and with the center O, and P is the midpoint of chord AB of the circle. That means segment AP congruent to segment PB. And to prove segment OP perpendicular to chord AB. And proof, draw the segment OA and segment OB. That two are the radius of a circle. And now I am considering the two triangle AOP and triangle BOP. First write the congruent parts. First one, segment OA congruent to segment OB, that is the radii of the same circle. And second one, segment OP congruent to segment OP, that is the common side. And segment AP congruent to segment PB, that is already given because P is the midpoint. By which condition these two triangles are congruent? This is the side, side, side. By SSS test, triangle AOP congruent to triangle BOP. And by CACT, angle OPA congruent to angle OPB. That is equation number 1. And now these two angles are the linear pair angles. Therefore, angle OPA plus angle OPB is equal to 180 degree because angles in a linear pair. And from equation 1, OPA is equal to OPB. Therefore, here I am rewriting this equation. Angle OPB plus angle OPB is equal to 180 degree. That is from equation 1. Therefore, 2 into angle OPB is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle OPB is equal to 90 degree. Angle OPB is equal to 90 degree means segment OP perpendicular to chord AB. So, we proved. Children, let's start your practice set 6.1. Question number 1. Distance of chord AB from the center of a circle is 8 cm. Length of the chord AB is 12 cm. Find the diameter of a circle. First you have to draw the figure. O is the center of the circle and AB is the chord of a circle. And length of the chord is given as 12 cm. And distance of chord AB from the center of a circle, that is OP, is equal to 8 cm. And in this question we have to find diameter of a circle. Before that you have to find radius of a circle, that is OA, length of OA. First write given. In a circle with the center O, OA is radius and AB is its chord. Let segment OP perpendicular to chord AB, that is A dash P dash B, and AB is equal to 12 cm and OP is equal to 8 cm. To find diameter of the circle. Solution. You have already learned the perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to the chord bisect the chord. Therefore, AP is equal to half into AB. Therefore, AP is equal to half into 12 is equal to 6 cm. That is equation number 1. And now I am taking the triangle OPA. Therefore, in triangle OPA, angle OPA is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, triangle OPA is a right angle triangle. Therefore, by the Pythagoras theorem, OA square is equal to OP square plus AP square. That is equal 8 square plus 6 square. From equation 1, you already got AP is equal to 6 cm. Therefore, 8 square plus 6 square, that is equal 64 plus 36, that is equal 100. Therefore, OA square is equal to 100. Therefore, OA is equal to square root of 100 is equal to 10 centimeter. In this figure, OA is the radius of a circle. Therefore, radius R is equal to 10 centimeter and diameter of a circle is equal to 2 into radius, that is 2R, that is equal 2 into 10, that is equal 20 centimeter. Therefore, the diameter of the circle is 20 centimeter. Question number 2. Diameter of a circle is 26 centimeter and length of a chord of the circle is 24 centimeter. Find the distance of the chord from the center. First draw the figure. O is the center of the circle and PQ is the chord of a circle and length of the chord is 24 is given and diameter is also given. Then you know that how to find the radius of a circle. And in this question we have to find the distance of the chord from the center. That is, in this figure you have to find O, length of OR. First write given. In a circle with the center O and PO is the radius and PQ is its chord, and segment OR perpendicular to chord PQ. This is segment OR perpendicular to chord PQ, that is P dash R dash Q, and PQ is equal to 24 centimeter and diameter D is equal to 26 centimeter. And to find distance of the chord from the center, that is OR. Then solution. First find radius. Radius OP is equal to diameter upon 2, that is equal 26 divided by 2 is equal to 13 centimeter. That is equation number 1. And you have already know that perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to the chord bisect the chord. Therefore PR is equal to half into PQ. Therefore PR is equal to half into 24 is equal to 12 centimeter. That is equation number 2. Now I am taking triangle ORP. In triangle ORP, angle ORP is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, OP square is equal to OR square plus PR square. That is equal 13 square. OP is equal to 13. Therefore, 13 square is equal to OR square plus 12 square from equation 1 and 2. Therefore, 169 is equal OR square plus 144. Therefore, OR square is equal 169 minus 144 is equal to 25. Therefore, OR square is equal to 25. Therefore, OR is equal to square root of 25 is 5 centimeter. In this figure, OR is equal to 5 centimeter. Therefore, final answer, the distance of the chord from the center of the circle is 5 centimeter. Question number 3. Radius of a circle is 34 centimeter and the distance of the chord from the center is 30 centimeter. Find the length of the chord. First draw the figure. In this figure, A is the center of a circle and PQ is the chord of a circle. And here AP is the radius of a circle, and here given that radius of the circle is 34 centimeter. That means PA is equal to 34 centimeter and length of the distance of the chord from the center is 30 centimeter. That is AM is equal to 30 centimeter. In this question we have to find length of the chord. That means in this figure we have to find length of PQ. First write given. In a circle with the center A and PA is radius and PQ is chord, and segment AM perpendicular to chord PQ, that is P dash M dash Q, and AP is equal to 34 centimeter and AM is equal to 30 centimeter. To find length of the chord, that is PQ. And solution. In triangle AMP, this is the triangle AMP, angle AMP is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, triangle AMP is the right angle triangle. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, AP square is equal to AM square plus PM square. That is equal 34 square is equal to 30 square plus PM square. Therefore, PM square is equal to 34 square minus 30 square, and therefore PM square is equal to 34 minus 30 into 34 plus 30 by applying the algebraic identity, that is A square minus B square is equal to A minus B into A plus B. Therefore 34 minus 30 is 4 into 34 plus 30 is equal to 64. Therefore, PM is equal to square root of 4 into 64, that is equal to 2 into 8 is equal to 16 centimeter. Therefore, in this figure, PM is equal to 16 centimeter. And you have already know that PM is equal to half into PQ, that is by the property of the chord perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to the chord bisects the chord. That is equal 16 is equal to half into PQ, that is from equation 1. Therefore, PQ is equal 16 into 2 is equal to 32 centimeter. Therefore, the final answer, the length of the chord of the circle is 32 centimeter. One more example I am showing for your better understanding. This is the remaining part of the previous sum. Question number 5. In the adjoining figure, center of two circles is O. Chord AB of bigger circle intersects the smaller circle in points P and Q. Show that AP is equal to BQ. Figure is given. Here the two circles, one is the smaller circle and another one is the bigger circle. Two circles having the center O. Therefore, these two circles are called the concentric circles. And here in this question we have to prove that AP is equal to BQ. First write given two concentric circles having center O, and to prove AP is equal to BQ. First do the construction. Draw the segment OM perpendicular to chord AB. There is A dash M dash B. And solution. Proof. First I am considering the smaller circle, and in the smaller circle segment OM perpendicular to chord PQ, and by the properties of the chords, a perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisect the chord. Therefore, PM is equal to MQ. That is the equation 1. And for bigger circle, segment OM perpendicular to chord AB, that is by construction, and by the properties of the chord, perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord. Therefore, AM is equal to MB. And in this figure, AM is equal to AP plus PM and BM is equal to MQ plus QB. Therefore, AP plus PM is equal to MQ plus QB, because A dash P dash M and M dash Q dash B. And from equation 1, PM is equal to MQ. Therefore, AP plus MQ plus is equal to MQ plus QB from equation 1. And eliminating MQ, therefore AP is equal to BQ. Question number 6. Prove that if a diameter of a circle bisects two chords of the circle, then those two chords are parallel to each other. In this question, in a circle, the diameter PQ bisects two chords AB and CD in 2 points, and we have to prove that the chord AB parallel to chord CD. First write given. O is the center of the circle and segment PQ is the diameter. Diameter PQ bisects chord AB and CD in points M and N respectively. And to prove chord AB parallel to chord CD. And proof. Here diameter PQ bisects chord AB in point M. That is already given. Therefore segment AM congruent to segment MB. And segment OM, therefore segment OM perpendicular to chord AB, because segment joining the center of the circle and the midpoint of its chord is perpendicular to the chord. That is AP dash M dash O and O dash N dash Q. Here angle OMA is equal to 90 degree. That is equation 1. And also diameter PQ bisects the chord CD in point N. And therefore segment CN congruent to segment DN. And therefore segment ON perpendicular to chord CD, because segment joining the center of a circle and the midpoint of its chord is perpendicular to the chord, because P dash M dash O and O dash N dash Q. And therefore angle ONC is equal to 90 degree. That is equation 2. That is from this one here, angle OMA is equal to 90 degree and angle ONC is equal to 90 degree. Now angle from equation 1 and 2, angle OMA plus angle ONC is equal to 90 plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. But angle OMA and angle ONC form a pair of interior angles on lines AB and CD when segment MN is the transversal. Therefore, angle NMA plus angle MNC is equal to 180 degree, because M dash O dash N. Therefore, chord AB parallel to chord CD, because interior angle tests for parallel lines. Thank you dear students, to be continued.